Hi, Aquarius. Let's see what's in your energy. So, equal give and take. This has been a lot for everyone, huh? Equal give and take. So this is about you or someone you're connected to. There has just been a great amount of generosity, okay? What you need, someone puts in and help. What they need, you put in and help. There's equal give and take, doesn't matter. 50-50, whatever. Everything's equal and it's balanced because, or this is at least what you're trying to get. This is what you want. This is what you desire. But, somebody has been struggling with getting over some type of heartbreak, releasing a heartbreak. Somebody needs to forgive, okay? Forgive themselves, forgive the person who broke their heart. Somebody needs to do so because it's stopping somebody from like getting through something and standing up for themselves. Someone has been very defensive because of this heartbreak. Somebody has not been doing the work to move on and move forward. I mean, somebody here is struggling with this. And I mean, struggling with this. And like, if somebody trying to forgive somebody and heal and recover, somebody has to literally know that there is nothing to really prove. This is literally for the overall better of everything. Not to prove something. This is literally the overall better of something. Okay? It's like it's not necessarily a competition to get over this heartbreak. It's more so like you're competing with yourself. You're moving at a different, physically you're moving at a different speed, but your heart is moving at a different speed too. Your heart is moving slow. So whatever your actions are, your heart is not in alignment with. So you can't really catch up with, you can't really show up for, you can't really be there. You're not really protecting yourself or standing your ground because it's more so like it's negative. How you feel isn't measuring up with the work you're putting in, so you don't feel adequate enough or like you're doing enough, something like that. This is causing you to be defeated, exhausted, give up. This is almost causing you to feel like you're betraying yourself or anyone around you. Because you really just want equal give and take. You really just want equal give and take. But something can't really be equal if you're not equal with yourself. I mean, to make something balanced, that means you're balanced with yourself. No offense, but your head moves, your heart moves with it, right? Sometimes people's head moves a certain way, but the heart is somewhere else. They used to say that shit too, right? About men back in the day, right? Like PTSD from the war. Your head is somewhere else, so you start moving differently with your body. You start trying to self-soothe and what is it? That word. What the fuck? Whatever. You start trying to like do things that make yourself feel good in that moment, right? Which is why they would just go slaying that thing around, right? With different women, da-da-da, boom, boom, boom. It's just like that, you know, or don't lay your hat, don't lay your hat, or some, don't do the dirt where you sleep, shit like that, or don't lay your hat wherever the fuck you are or some shit, I don't know. Like, Papa wasn't rolling the stone, wherever he laid his hat was his home. Anyways, okay, next. Something... Someone's on trial for something. For being indifferent with themselves. You have accumulated enough wisdom to be determined to do something. Okay, you have conquered your shadow self. Okay, Aquarius, and somebody you're connected to. You are well equipped with the wisdom, the power, and creativity, knowledge to be determined to do something. Okay, and that is to what? What do you determined to do? What are you determined to do? So you have reached a level of wisdom and discernment that this is a part of somebody's shadow self. Somebody being indifferent with their heart and in their feelings, in their mind, in their body, it's a part of somebody's shadow self. They usually don't. Someone doesn't grieve or someone doesn't process things, okay, in alignment with their their higher self. Okay, so this is a part of somebody's self node, okay? Their shadow self. Somebody might not be well aware of that. Somebody might be on the way to be aware of that. Something about don't be fooled. Someone's messing with your kids' behavior and your marriage. And it could be an ex-boyfriend, ex-best friend. Somebody might be doing jar spells to hijack someone here. Someone wants to hijack somebody with this broken heart because somebody still has some type of wound. But somebody is releasing the pain though. Might be struggling just a little bit, but you're doing it. You're doing it because you are now, somebody here now is putting two and two together, how it is stopping them from moving forward. That's why someone had to be on trial spiritually. Somebody has been on trial spiritually because somebody needs to release something. Release being accepted into something when you're already perfect. You're already perfect. And if like somebody didn't see that, oh well. But you need to see that. There's nothing for you to really prove here. But somebody had to see themselves from a different point of view and a different perspective. Somebody had to be caught up and put on pause and stagnant delays. Maybe you've been feeling stuck for a very long time, but it was literally so that you could see how somebody's moving, and yourself too. So you can literally see how you can literally see how you are moving yourself. Okay, because in order for us to really self-reflect and see how we're moving, we have to stop. You know, you have to stop. It might cause you to lose your job, so that way you see what the fuck you're actually doing spiritually too. You need to see how you move. You need to see how you've been acting, how you've been maneuvering. You had to be stopped in time, in real time. And know that you've been operating, not that you've been operating in your shadow self, but it's time to get a handle on your shadow self and use that shit to determine your next move and determine your new perspective and to determine how you're going to move from here on out. Unless you want to keep getting hijacked. Something about a relocation. Maybe you don't need to be accepted. You don't need to worry about being accepted. You need to release the fact that you have to be accepted at a location. Maybe that's stopping a relocation from happening as well. Stop thinking about people accepting you for who you are when you're already perfect. There's some type of loss, separation, or heartbreak here. There's some type of heartbreak here because somebody's triggered and thought that something was unconditional. This is why someone's having a hard time. This is why they were or is having a hard time for moving on and moving forward. But somebody had to obviously see what real unconditional love is. That's why somebody here has been stopped in their tracks, Aquarius. This is you or this is somebody you're connected to. You had to be stopped in your tracks so that you can see just how real unconditional love and actually what goes into it. Oh, unconditional love is going to trigger the fuck out of you. Unconditional love is going to bring out everything that you suppressed. Unconditional love is going to make you release all insecurities and release all motherfucking things. Maybe somebody couldn't understand too how that looking for unconditional love, you're only getting trauma bonds. You're only getting the less of attracting toxic. All because being determined to do something. Determined. Someone's here determined to end something because somebody here is a liar. That might be somebody has the initial R. That might be why somebody, or R or B, sorry y'all, R or B, a divorce could be on the brink because somebody couldn't learn how to compromise. Unconditional love is compromising. Something significant there. Yeah, something significant there. Aquarius, these triggers, traumas is a part of somebody's shadow self. Have to embrace them. Can't run away from them. Time to kind of like self-reflect and see where their wounds come from and where and why things are in place the way they are. And why somebody needs to be stopped in their tracks to see things from a different perspective. Maybe somebody just kept thinking that something was doomsday, but maybe it's really not. It's to teach you about unconditional love. You have to, if you love somebody unconditionally, you gotta love through the triggers, the traumas, the bonds, the what ifs, the if nots, all of the things. And it might feel like you're grieving. It might feel like you lost something good. You might have lost something good, but I don't know. It's time that you protect yourself and don't let something defeat you. And just keep moving forward. Keep moving forward and don't let a heartbreak stop you from being what? An unconditional lover. This was your reading. Peace.